Hello, my name is Rhiannon Shuttler and I spend my free time writing. This is my lovely writing table that my father gave me. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what writing means to me. My father was very poorly with leukemia, and obviously when you have a relative who's very unwell, when you're with them you're distressed at how they're suffering, you're stressed out, and then when you're not with them you worry about them. So I found when my father was poorly, one of my easiest escapes from the stress of that when I wasn't with him was to write. So I actually wrote a novel over the course of a year whilst my father was suffering from leukemia. Unfortunately, when he passed away, I couldn't write for about a year afterwards. And that book has sat on my computer for over a year now, doing nothing. And I know that he read it and he liked it, and it meant a lot to me that he liked it, and also the fact that it was my form of escapism when I was at home and I wasn't with him was very, very important. So I see it as intrinsically something, part of myself and my father. For that reason I'd like to share it. I didn't want to just bung it on Amazon and hope for the best to start with. What I wanted to do is have a bit of fun with it, and my dad was a very loving, caring and interesting person. He spent his whole life being very, very interesting, and we used to nickname him the King of the Pirates. So what I've decided to do is, because we're from Swanage, Swanage is our hometown in Dorset, UK, I've decided that I've printed out 4 manuscripts of my novel, which is a fantasy set in Dorset, mainly Swanage. It's a fantasy about owning who you are, but also not being judged by... People may judge you in a way that assumes that you're going to behave in a certain way, and that's not always the case, and it's about making the right choices, and it's got lots of new interesting characters. When I couldn't write for that year, I discovered that painting was one way of relaxing as well. So I painted these 4 boxes. They represent 4 intrinsic parts of the book. I'm not going to go into too much detail, okay, but these are 4 important parts to do with the book. So this represents that, and I am going to put a copy in each box of my manuscript. So basically this is a free book to whoever finds it. I'm going to hide them in Swanage, Dorset UK, okay, in different places. Initially I'm not going to give you any clues as to where they are, and just see if anyone finds it. Obviously if it takes a while and no one's found one, then I will start giving clues, and those clues can be found on my Facebook page, which is Find the Book. Also on YouTube I will be updating, and my name on that is also Find the Book, and I will also be giving extra clues on Twitter, and look for me, Rhiannon Shuttler, basically on Twitter, if you want to know what's going on with that. I really hope someone finds it and is pleased and likes reading. That would be great. If you do find it and you don't want it, either leave it there or take it to someone you know who will. Okay, I would love feedback. If you find my book and you want to send me feedback on my Facebook page, that would be fantastic. Or simply just a photo of you with the book box as you found it. Also, for those of you who are out looking for it, or for those of you who do write, please do send me pictures onto my Facebook page. You know, this is about appreciating the people around you and understanding that, you know, art is a part of you, and it loops into your life, and for that reason I just wanted to have a bit of fun, and you know, people of Swanage, go looking find my book.